Alright, what's good everybody? Stats here, back with some more Extella Link using the boy Arjuna. Alright, and of course we do have the fit that I do not know the name of, because when you translate it, it says the Two Gods God bracelet. And I mean, I understand my dude's got two bangles on his arms, but you don't even got a bracelet like that. He has some arm guard thing on his right arm, but that's about it. And we are already getting bombs dropped on us. I dislike this mission so much. They always drop this stuff on me, man. Arjuna, though, you know, I'm not a big fan of his. Oh my lord, it's a two-part sector clear too, and they have all these flying things. Not a fan of this stage. All right, at least when the cannon's shooting. Usually they have it blocked off with all this other shit too. But this move, all right, I saw he had a shockwave. Oh, that's not even a shockwave. That's his fire pillar. His shockwave thing are these arrows, I'm pretty sure. And I mean, they're all right. They don't have a lot of range. They cover a nice distance. We have this. What? I don't know what I shot out. I switched up his moveset for the first time, essentially, aside from this and the scatter shot, because I'm not a big fan of his moveset. I'm really not. He's got this melee. He's got a range string, right? He's a range character, but he does this. Okay, you see, my man. Look, we're gonna have to fix this, okay? First of all, you can get out of my face. I mean, dropping arrows from the sky, all right? That one just looks like one big powerful shot. I can dig that one. You're definitely dead. We can stop all of this. Yeah, we haven't cleared half of the enemies in here. Where are all the aggressors? I like this. This is what I call the standard archer blast. Almost everyone has one, except for him, of course. Actually, you know, it could be another reason. Robin Hood has a skill that he shoots up into the air. Emmy has a skill that he shoots up into the air. And those skills do big damage. And since they're in the air, you know, I mean, either people aren't focusing. You got, wow, is this all sector clears? People aren't focusing on them, or whatever the fact of the matter is. They're nice. But he just doesn't have much range for an archer. That one's, yeah, that Pierce is nice. All right, I'm fine with that. But he even dashes in to melee range to use his bow. And I mean, I just don't know. His other skill, see, that can't even hit enemies in the air. Okay. He has two skills. One where he jumps up into the air and just shoots a blast to the right, in front, and right to the side of him. And then they each detonate shortly after. It's just, I'm not a fan of it. And then he has another one where, unlike this arrow, he stands still in the same spot and shoots out 3 arrows at a time, 3 separate times. So he sits there and he goes, do do do, do do do, do do do. Yeah, from a gameplay perspective, I mean, you're not moving. I think he can move it, but it just doesn't fit the pace of the game to me, in my opinion. All right. So those are the few reasons I'm not a big fan of him, but I hadn't experimented with his other moves. In multiplayer, you'd probably be running his stun, which he does have access to. Almost every character has a stun, and stuns are definitely a big part of the game, because that's free damage and setups. Some just have, oh my gosh, I'm dying today. Have better stuns than others. That shockwave isn't bad. I can dig that. This arrow's not bad. Pretty narrow, doesn't have the best AoE on it. And these ones are good, I guess, if someone gets in your face. I don't know if you really want to get that close in most situations, but not a bad moveset overall. Drive skill is nice. And, I mean, his MP is self-explanatory. MPs murder everyone regardless if they're in the zone, so you don't got to worry about that. Robin's is iffy, though. Robin has one of the iffy drive skills. And so does Karna. Karna is great if you want to combo chain someone and instantly kill him, which I'll discuss when we get to him. But his drive skill, it's got to be one of the worst in the game, in my opinion. It's just not good. You need specific placing. If you drop it point blank, the enemy can get picked up and fall out of it. I thought he was strong early on, and over time he just hasn't performed at a consistent level that I'd like to see. He's still cool though. Karna is a unique character with me, right? Because he looks kind of fruity, but he's badass as hell at the same time. All right, if the one thing APOG did for him, besides letting him get foddered by a piece of fucking cardboard, is that he looked a badass when he was doing it, right? Every fight, my man went off. So that's the only thing I can give to him. But it's all good. It's all good. Karna's still there. And, you know, speaking of looks, compared to his original design, I don't want to say his costume is better than his design. It definitely doesn't help the fruity situation. It reminds me of if you had like Marilyn Manson or something with white hair. He's got this slicked back look, but he's also angelic at the same time. He just has this look, this air about him, all right? That says, hey, I'm Karna. And you're just going to have to accept that for what it is. Okay, you know, they open that. So Big Daddy is the only gatekeeper you really have to deal with in those issues. Here I thought, hey, Nero, go Umu in someone else's ear. I'm trying to talk here, and I cannot ignore a cute Umu when I hear it, all right? Okay, you can get out. You don't make any cute noises. What do? You just pose. That's basic. You're basic. Did he die? Did we fail? There's no fucking way. Bro. What was attacking him? We went to every zone. What the fuck were we supposed to stop? You see. Oh, fuck. I didn't use his MP. Damn it. I should have just popped his MP. I'm not trying to use Arjuna again. Especially, you see, the problem is, once you fail, why can't I use I can't use command spells on this man? And then they kick you back to the menu. Fuck. Alright, you know what? We'll just hop back in. Alright, since we had to make a few adjustments, I figured I'd go ahead and switch up his moveset. Alright, we'll get the little shindig shenanigan business out of the way. Now I gotta play with the moveset I'm not digging, but you know what? It's whatever, alright? Oh no, my dude died. But then again, I wasn't paying attention. I'm just hitting up zones, commentating, doing the usual stuff, alright? And then that shit happens. I just wanted to show off the rest of his moveset, obviously. There's definitely probably a zone we missed, alright? But, you know, it is what it is. I like how that doesn't even drop. It just explodes and goes nowhere. What the what? Give me this. Alright, so here we go. Alternate moveset. The 3 arrows, like I said, with the delayed detonation. Not a fan of. This, I mean, come on, man. It's just, ugh. That's the same arrow we had. He only has 7 moves. And then here's the stun. That's a nice stun because it goes up and drops down. It's similar to his drive scale. It's actually probably the same as the drive scale, just on a smaller scale. So when you pair the stun with his insane skipping all over the place, just, you know, type of business. Oh, that zone definitely was open in the top, and we just didn't go to it. Okay, you know, that's understandable. I mean, it has a giant fucking green box around it, right? But like I said, you don't really pay attention in these games, right? Are you playing the objective like that? Sure, you could be. Probably the best idea if you don't want to fail missions. But in most cases, you can just go around slaughtering shit, which is what I was doing. And so, he died. But there's no... Bro, and then this sector is still full of shit. Look here, you little aggressors. Come here. You want to know what happens to people that stay in my zone? They get hit with the 3 arrows. I like how they got blown away before they didn't... What? They didn't even get touched, okay? And he's still shooting the 3 shots. The first one knocked him down. No. I don't like his moves. At least with this moveset. The other one is doable. The stun is nice. I definitely recommend the stun, the rapid jump shots where he teleports around and you just see him from a top view. I would not recommend this. The singular arrow is okay. The spread out burst ones are alright, but everything else, that's got to go. It definitely has to go. But it's all good. We'll just head up to the top zone this time, so he stops getting dicked. You know, normally in these games, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my. Again. Wait, I can mute. I made it in time. My arm may be a little misted, but worry not. We'll go up here. And see, usually on this stage, this whole section of the map is just blocked off, and there was a key on that one, and there's a key on the other one. So I'm just under the impression off the rip that we're not allowed access, you know? They could be showing us somewhere they just can't give us access to yet. Wait a damn minute. You're telling me he died in the... Wait, we were in the zone that we needed to stop when he died? Okay, now I'm just disgusted. Now you're just gonna hold this. I always wish games changed the color of particles. I mean, I don't know, might be some little extra effort there and here and there. But if they change the particles to match their costume, that would be clean as hell. Like, could you imagine if all this was red? I don't know why it's blue. I don't even know what this is. Still never understood how we go from a black hole to dropping a shit ton of arrows out of it. It just confused me more on his MP. At least in FGO, my man just sucks everything up with a black hole. Here he pops the whole nuke finale. What? What didn't die in here? Is he gonna heal up or what? Is this not stopped? Now it's stopped. So I wonder if that's what the diamonds have been this whole time. Stopping cannons and shit. Or whatever the... Well, usually... Oh my lord. Never mind. He's just gonna go under attack again. Okay, so that is... I figured out what the diamonds were. What's up, Salsa Nero? So now... Is there a teleportation zone in there? Who was in here? Ah. Hentai lover himself. Look at all the dojins he's got carried there. Just prepared to show you. I think this is a free MP in here. Because the other one wasn't. Yep. And I'm going to save it. Because as you can see, he doesn't have a lot of health. Keep in mind, we're back to like a level... What is this? Like a level 9 mission or something? Alright? Because this is the situation, right? Let me clear my throat real quick. You know, I meant to do that before I muted and then I didn't even... I did it and then I muted afterwards. It makes no sense. When I wake up, these allergies be hitting me something fierce, you know? But, what? Come on, man. This moveset is a whack. What are you doing? So, Karna's mission for his costume... Oh, of course it's a sector clear. Doesn't unlock from an EX mission. Every other character in the game, except for Karna, Li Xuan, and someone else who I can't fucking remember, unlock their costumes from an EX mission. And there's an exact amount of EX missions as there are characters. Meaning there's an EX mission for every single character. So you could have just unlocked all their costumes off of EX missions, right? But no. Instead... Okay, really? We gotta go all the way up here? Instead... Oh, Lubu. Lubu was the other one. That dope-ass Gundam Lubu? Yeah. Lobster Lubu? His costume, Karna's, and Lee's are the only 3 that aren't tied to EX missions. Why? I have no idea. What sense does that make? None. Consistency purposes? No. Are there enough EX missions? Yes. Alright. And it tells you what missions you get their outfits from, but I had to get everyone's regardless, you know? So it's just like, I'll get it when it comes. It'll eventually unlock, and we'll be good to go. We can't even teleport to the bomb zone from here. And there are definitely people attacking him. Bro, what? I hate this stage. Do I hate it more than the fog one? Probably not. But now I gotta transport. The zone's probably gonna open up right after this too. Do I stop? What? No. What the hell is this circle? There's no teleportation pad. Okay. Random ass donut circle there. I guess we'll let that be. Oh my gosh, big boy's in the way. Come on, go. Be gone. I don't know why they have animations 1 second and they don't the next. The camera angles, and there's some issues with the game, such as sound not appearing for certain skills and things along those lines. This slow-mo tends to get a bit annoying, but I mean, they're all minor things, right? They're obviously not impacting the gameplay in a major way, but it is a little, you know, okay, you could fix this at some point, but the game's been out for 4 or 5 days, so we're not gonna make any, you know, judgments like that just yet. You know, I'm sure they'll fix it down the line. The slow-mo isn't gonna change, but the sound issues definitely could be adjusted. Is my man? Oh, my man's back at full. Who healed him? I'm so lost. And now we're MPing, but we're not MPing. It's the other Arjuna on this stage. See, there's the black hole, and then it shoots stuff out. What does Arjuna even shoot out? What are his arrows just made out of some type of energy? We got blue flames. Is there a hidden secret no one knows? Man, I definitely prefer her other outfit, but her titties in this one are just fantastic. Don't get me wrong, they're fantastic in the other one, but this one gets a straight, direct shot to the cleavage. She's second ascension, which is an interesting choice that they decided to go with. I don't know why they chose that, but I'll take a jacketless Drake. Shows off her arms, you know? She's got a nice Bro, what? Don't be doing that shit. You're popping up red dialogues making me think I failed. Darius is coming, filling up more zones. This is why these missions take so long, because they never stop spawning people. Can't catch a break around here. My man filled up 15 zones. And for what? I'm just glad that this is a lower level mission. Alright, because as you can see, Arjuna already isn't murdering everything compared to some of the other servants. Doesn't have the AoE provided, things along those lines. And his moveset definitely isn't great. And I switched to the worst one, in my opinion. Alright, I could be wrong. This could be, you know, fantastic skills. And you may enjoy them, but they're definitely not for me. That's all I'll say. Right? But how is that supposed to work? My man just pushed him away from every single hit. I can't vibe with it. I definitely can't vibe with it. But I mean, hey, if he looks cool to you, you know. A lot of people actually don't like Arjuna because of, you know, they consider him a dick, things like that. Parna superior, this and that. But I mean, you know, he's all right. Hey, like if you've seen his Final Ascension art, I like the way he looks, the way he portrays himself. I mean, you know, it's back to the male thing with Wataarko's art style. My man looks kind of like he has bug eyes. Looks a bit like a cockroach or something. But yeah, that's okay. That's not the point here. He looks bad. You know what? I say that, but who does his art? Wataarko? No. But you know, does he? No, he doesn't do Arjuna. Who does Arjuna's art? I don't think it's Wataarko. But then I was thinking, if you look at Drake's 1 through 3, and then her final, there's a big difference. You know, that's actually got me curious. I don't think it is, but now I kind of want to check because no, but he's not even an extra servant. I was gonna say because Wataarko usually covers all the extra and Extella servants, but he's not an extra servant, so I don't think it is. But when he's sitting in the chair leaning on his arm, and he has that look like, I'm a fucking prince, you know, you're fucking beneath me type of shit. He looks badass. You know, I can't hate the man's hustle. This shit's pretty unique too. I mean, my man creates a fucking black hole or whatever it is, and out of nothing, just tosses it out the palm of his hand. My man is dripping in sauce. All right, the boys got it. The two boys got it. They may be a little thin. They may show off some feminine features, but they are definitely drenched in the sauce. All right, those are the type of pretty boys ladies like. Karna's almost like the rebel, if you consider it, based on their designs. You got the one prince, and then you got the one that ran away from home or just went on his own, did his own shit, didn't care. But at the same time, Karna's fashion could be considered some type of royalty shit too, because, you know, he's got the little flame pieces or whatever it is on his back. Now I'm curious. See, this is one of those situations where I talked about lore, and then I don't really care about it, but there are certain times that I'll want to do some research on stuff. Now I kind of want to dig into the background of it. Because some of the stuff about them is mysterious, alright? I keep using that stun like it does damage. I kind of wish that was his damaging move. If he had this for his stun, like a dash in, that'd be pretty clean. I don't know anyone that has a dash for their stun. Who's in here? Can we just clear this zone quick? Yes, we can. Oh no, that guy might have got blown away too far. He's not gonna get caught. Yep. Okay. Friend? Die. I mean, I mentioned it before. Nobody is... Oh, wait. And whoever was in the other zone got killed. Okay. And now we fight the battle. Look. He's just got the shit going on. Alright? But, like, if we're talking Final Ascensions, Karna is sitting here thrusting his crotch in your face, looking a little suspect. My man just looks happy in the autumn leaves or something. Whereas Arjuna gets portrayed as badass. But if you look at Karna's, like, his very first ascension, my man looks powerful as hell. The mysterious aura surrounding him and all that shit. Oh my, oh, the fire. I mean, if you, in the previews, the little CMs for FGO2, that fight they have, it's like 2 seconds, right? But my man blows open mountains and shit with a single shot. There's just so many badass servants and shit that I just want to see animated at some point, right? Like, everyone wants to see Fate Strange Fate and all that, where you got Gilgamesh fighting Enkidu and all. Oh my, oh, there's just so much they can do, right? That's the only good thing and hope that I have for the game, especially in terms of FGO, since I'm definitely not free to play. All right, I wouldn't say I'm a major whale or anything, because we broke boys out here. We have no damn jobs because we're just too lazy, even though we need one, right? You feel me? We got a college degree out here. Well, it's technically searching for stuff in your field. All right, you go to college and I find, you know, some stuff that you're looking for. People want to pay you $10 an hour with a master's. All right, not that I got a master's, but you catch my drift, right? It's hard out here in these streets. But you know, I'm gonna need the game to last for like at least another 10 years, or until I get bored of it, which I better not get bored of it. Not that I do anything else with my money anyways, which, you know, but it's just the fact of the principle. The game needs to last a nice long minute so that I can keep spending more money on it. Yes, that is what we're going for. But either way, that is the Arjuna showcase, and next up is the boy Karna. So this has been your boy Stats, and I'm out.